Hello everyone, welcome to Adventures in Gold Rush. I'm Rick, and this is Dio, and we're your hosts. In this episode, we're going to be taking this piece of quartz that we found in Spain while walking on vacation, and we're going to put it inside this crusher from madmining.com that we purchased from eBay, and we're going to see how much gold is inside.
First time out? Yeah! We have found gold. Digging in the dirt.
Adventures in Gold Rush, baby!
Welcome back in the studio. So now I'm going to share the story with you guys about how I came upon this piece of quartz with gold in it. I was on vacation in northern Spain with my wife and a friend, and we were walking along. Dio, as usual, as you can see, was leading the way. Can't be behind, he's always got to be in the front. Anyway, thinks he's the leader. I noticed on the sides of the street a lot of quartz veins like this one. So it got me to thinking, and I just started looking constantly. And then, whoa, I found a little piece of quartz, and I picked it up because it was really stained a lot, like a lot of iron in it. And I was like telling my friend, this is exactly what I'm looking for, something like this. And he's like, what? And he reached down, you mean like this? And he had this piece of quartz with gold in it. And I was like, yeah, just like that. And that piece of quartz was sitting right by the piece of quartz that I just picked up. I was going to look down there anyway, but yeah, frustrating when you don't find it yourself, but he still didn't know what he had. And I'm like, I'm going to take this bad boy home and I'm going to crush it. Now, there was a lot of pyrite in it. I could see it. You can see by this picture right here that there's a lot of pyrite in it, but by this picture right here, you can see that there's also some gold in there. So I was really excited to take it home, and the whole rest of the vacation, I was constantly looking. Now I know this washed down from somewhere on the trail, so I took a picture of that location so I have the exact GPS coordinates. Now, of course, I'm hoping for a lot of gold in the quartz. Who isn't? I mean, I don't know. When I break it open, there might be something in the center bigger than just those little bitty pieces showing on the outside. So here's the general area I was in. I'm not going to say specifically where I was at yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to go back myself or if I'm going to give away the GPS coordinates to one of my subscribers or commenters or sharers of videos. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go into the studio and I'm going to use a chisel and I'm going to break this quartz up into small enough pieces to fit in this little rock crusher that I got. See some gold right there. We'll try to put it in here, wrap this around so we don't lose anything. And lightly tap and see if we can. Oh, and it did not break at all. Huh. Try that again. Maybe it's a solid piece of gold in there and that's why it's not breaking. That'd be nice. Okay. Looking pretty. Couple more little breaks and then we're good to go. Okay, here we go. Crushing it. Crush. Good. Another piece in there. More of these. It's looking like there's more pyrite in here than there is actual gold, so Really curious what's going to come out of this in the end. Here we go again. Check it out right there. Hopefully she's going to focus. Get a little further back because I can zoom in on this. And yeah, see what appears to be a little bit of yellow in there, little bitty pieces. And I'm curious how much of it's going to be pyrite and how much of it's going to be actually yellow. So yeah, there are a few bigger chunks in there, but not really seeing anything inside those. We'll be careful and check those when we're painting. See right there, that looks like yellow, that looks like pyrite. So crushing with this bad boy right here is not for the weak-hearted. It's like 39 degrees here. It's like 103, 104 Fahrenheit. So we're gonna get back inside and slowly pan this out. So we'll see you inside by panning. All right, welcome back inside. Now we're gonna start panning this and see if we actually get some gold up out of this here. So get the first little bit in there. Some of the bigger chunks. Ooh. Yeah, this should be good right there. Now, oh, only if that were gold instead of pyrite. But unfortunately, most is pyrite. You can see it floating on top there, already stratified. I hope you can see it. It's everywhere. But in the end, I'm ending up with just little bitty specks of gold, and that's about it. So, gonna continue on. Still got another pan in there. Disappointing, except for a couple of little chunks of gold that I found so far. So forgot to hit record. Okay, so what's happening here now, I've got this down to that last little bit. Now I'm gonna, there are a couple little chunks in there. I'll get all this in here from earlier too. Ooh, look at that. Showing a little bit of yellow in there, I like that. Oh God, I hope it's focused. All right, I think that's a little clunker right there, maybe. A little clunky piece. Ooh, doggy. All right, so this is the last pan. There, it's all empty. And I'm curious of how much I'm going to get all together. Did I empty all of that? Huh? A few little specks fell out in there again. I hope you guys can see that with this camera. Sometimes it doesn't focus that well. I did use a little bit of this jet dry that I have here and there. So now, the moment of truth. I haven't seen that much. A lot of pyrite. But it looked like more when I dumped it out of the... Can I do this with one hand? I'm not that much of a... Come on. Is that gold floating down there? Look at that. Come on. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at those. Some chunkers up there. Like I said, I think that's what we were seeing on top. I don't think there was that much on the bottom. Can you see that? Hold on. Let me tap that up here. We'll do that again. Let's start over again. I don't like the way that ended there. Okay. I think this quartz kind of holds back that gold a little bit, because when I tap it, you can see it climbing. There could be pyrite in there floating around. Let me spin this camera back around, and there you can see, hopefully, the little bit of gold I got here. That was a lot of work for this little bit of gold. I'm curious how much it weighs. I think those little flakes right there falling down are still pyrite because they're moving way too easy. Not bad. Not bad for one little piece of quartz. Push that up there. Trying to tap it with one hand here. Look at that, got a little smiley face out of that. I'm happy with that. I think that's pyrite. I'm not really sure here, but I'm gonna soak up this gold. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go ahead and give the GPS coordinates away of where I found this piece of quartz. But that doesn't seem like too bad of a result, I guess, for that little piece of quartz. Can we see? Can we see? So, okay, try to get this cleaned up. It's gonna take a little while, and then I'll be back in the studio. So here's a shot of the scale while I'm preparing this. Put this over here, turn it on. Should tie to 0. Let's throw this on there. I don't think it weighs hardly anything at all. Is there still a little bit of black sand in there? So 0.18, 0.19 going back and forth. I guess that's not too bad for that little rock. Actually, that's pretty good. Now I would like for you guys to please comment, because I mean, I am a greenhorn. I am still learning. What do you guys think I should do? Should I go back myself and try to find the source where this is coming from? Or should I be generous and give the GPS coordinates away to one of my subscribers, commenters, or sharer of videos, or a Patreon supporter? So yeah, I'm really curious of what you guys think, and I'm sure you're all gonna say, oh, give away the coordinates, but I really want a heart-to-heart opinion of what you think I should do, because I mean, for this show, Adventures in Gold Rush, my idea is to travel as many countries as I can. And check this out, I'll show you guys real quick. This is really cool. My wife bought me this map and of the world, and it's really cool. Check it out, because it's golden color, and when you scratch, when I've been to a country, I scratch the gold off. So as you can see, of course, you guys already know I've been to Japan, I've been to Taiwan, I've been to Germany, I've been to Spain, and I've also been to Switzerland, where I'm currently filming the first season. So yeah, that's just really cool, and my idea is to get to as many countries as possible, find some really good locations, of course work them a little bit for myself, but then always give the GPS coordinates away after the season is over, because I don't have enough time to be going back to the same country all the time. I do plan on getting a claim in America, so I probably will go back there regularly. You know, this gold's really flat. I think it's from the rock crusher crushing it, because it flattened all the gold, which I guess is okay, but I thought I would get more gold than this. But I mean, of course, you always hope for more gold, and you always think it's more than what you actually get. But anyway, so yeah, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and share the videos for more entries into the giveaways that I'm gonna have coming up. So that's it for this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.